is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's the Steelers going up against the Redskins. With that, we'll send you up to FedEx Field and join our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Redskins. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left, as always, he's Charles Davis. And, Charles, we saw in the open, we've got a couple of great running backs in this game tonight, each capable of putting a team on his back.
And I'm excited to talk about the runners, not just the passers, who have a big hand in who's going to win this game. Both of these guys are do it all. Can run it, can catch it. I can't wait to get this one started.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense marches onto the field led by Ben Roethlisberger against New Orleans on August 26 in the preseason. Charles, 148 yards, a couple of touchdown passes, one to Antonio Brown and one to tight end Jesse James.
Not bad for a guy who didn't play in the first two preseason games for Pittsburgh, but again, we're not really surprised. Veteran guy, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You know he's putting in the work in practice and off to the side by himself. Not worried about him at all. He wanted to play because he said, I need the game action, I need the game speed, and I need some of the game hits as well.
Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. We'll head back to FedEx Field after this timeout.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And now a 1st down following that long gain. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. A very solid gain of 27. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He's got time in the pocket, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Again, it's Roethlisberger. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. He's got time. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Antonio Brown from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle made by the linebacker, Arthur Moats. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Redskins and the Steelers are in a defensive battle right now. The scoring is at a minimum, so both teams have to feel like if they can put some drives together, that they'll come away with a win. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Third down from the 26. Here the pass is completed into coverage, sticking with the same drive. And the pass and catch will end up going for 26 yards. Roethlisberger's going to complete the pass. He ends up picking up a yard before heading out of bounds. Steelers have it later on the drive. Roethlisberger's on target on the slant, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Steelers strike first in this one. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. Let's get back up to our nation's capital as we rejoin Brandon Gott.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing, Cousins. And Davis with it left side. And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, it's Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They come out here in the I. They'll go with Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 3. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there out of the running game. 33 yards. Back to throw. Surveying the field. And some room to maneuver. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And now off to the races down the right side. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.